and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about competing, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should absolutely do it. So this weekend I went to a pretty sweet competition called Wadweiser.
Let's go, Brittany! Brittany!
I wasn't totally prepared for it, but I never turned down a chance to compete. There's literally always something I learn about myself, so I didn't want to pass that up. I also ran into my friend Vivian, who runs this amazing company called WOD the World Tours. I'm actually going on their next tour to Costa Rica, so go check out their website and come with me. I'm gonna be there. December. So let me introduce you to my Wadweiser team. People, especially in CrossFit, put off competing for so many reasons.
What if I let my teammates down?
I'm not good enough to compete.
What if I come in
don't
last
want to
place?
embarrass myself. No.
What if people look at me weird?
What if?
What if I can't do certain movements? What if?
What if people look at me
What
weird?
if?
Does this mindset work?
It doesn't.
Do you know who's talking? Ego. And ego, my friends, is the enemy. So the first reason you should compete is to punch ego in the face. A lot of people, if they finally mustered up enough courage to compete, they go into the competition with the totally wrong mindset.
Oh wow, you got more double unders than me. I can bench more than you. Do you even know how to butterfly? Who's smiling over there, having a good old time? This is a competition. It's no time for fun.
There's a difference between doing your best and being the best. If you go into the competition with the mindset of being the best, it's that mindset that gets you in trouble on the competition floor. Like when I went from the pull-up bar immediately to the barbell work, not knowing what movement I was supposed to do. So I ended up letting my teammates down and also wasting a lot of time, all because of ego. So, competing forces us to leave our egos at the door and go into the competition focusing only on what you can do yourself. Nobody else. Ciao, ego. Bye-bye. The second reason you should compete is to know yourself better as a competitor. When you're put under a lot of pressure, you start learning so much about yourself. This weekend I learned that I'm extremely jittery, /nervous, /excited, /unfocused right before the workout starts.
5.
Oh my God.
Oh no, wait.
But the minute the clock counts down, I am in it and laser focused. I also learned that I don't fight hard enough for bar muscle ups. Okay, scratch that. Does this count?
Good job, Chuck. Dirty. Holy shit.
It's like juicy.
It's juicy.
Brittany learned that she psychs herself out way too much before the competition starts, and she underestimates her abilities and potential. So that just ends up making her nerves way worse, way higher than they need to be. So what she learned to do is just focus on what she can do and not look around at what others are doing. And I know it sounds cliche, but it really does work. Just this tiny mental shift in focusing on you as opposed to others works. It worked for Brittany. She killed it.
Good job. I like this workout one at a time.
Benoit learned yesterday, I think he already knew, but he's a very competitive person and expects great things from himself. So when put in a competitive atmosphere, looking at all of these beasts, knowing that he has that potential, that caliber to be great like them, frustrates him because he's not there yet. So what he learned is to, as cliche as it is, focus on the journey and not the destination. So that's what Ben learned yesterday, and he killed it too. Lucas learned that when he's in a competition environment, he doesn't feel pain.
Let's go, Nico! That was nice.
Oh, you too.
As opposed to training where you probably go a little bit slower because it hurts, and why do you need to do this? I mean, just it's a class, you don't need to push that hard. He was in his little bubble, blocking out all of the noise and just immersing himself in his own potential. And he pushed limits that he didn't even know he could push. He ripped his hand, didn't feel it. Hurt his wrist because he held onto the barbell for so long, didn't feel that. Normally these things that make you stop or hold back a little during training, you blast through, which makes you better. And brings us to our third reason why you should compete, to push your limits. You will access a hyper you, I promise.
With the grip. Even with the job, girls.
Good job.
Good job, everybody. That was a tough
Let's go, Nico!
Woo!
I missed my fifth.
Good job.
I missed my fifth.
Yay, should we do like a woo?
Yeah.
One,
1, 2, 3.
John,
do it to me! Woo! Big group hug.
Circle us, Dave!
No, we're just all sweaty.
Okay.
Them all.
So I hope you guys have seen that competing has so many more benefits than it does burdens, and that you'll just know yourself so much more as an athlete. You'll get rid of your ego and you'll push yourself. These are all things that make you better. So let me know what you thought, and I'll see you next week for the next video. Peace.